get you by the goosebumps, goosebumps. Gotta get you by the goosebumps, gotcha. They're gonna get you by the goosebumps, goosebumps. Gotta get you by
Hello and welcome back to Drunken Book Club, an official, unofficial Goosebumps podcast.
Woo!
I'm your host, Christopher, the stupid shopper Rupel, joined with...
I am Sam, and I steal things at the store. Yes, I'm total thiever.
And it's okay.
I'm Sam.
I am the very tired checkout lady, Noelia.
And I'm get in, loser. We're going shopping.
Whee! And this week we're reading the Give Yourself Goosebumps title, Shop Till You Drop Dead.
Wait, what's your name?
Get in, loser. We're going shopping.
No, what's your name?
I don't have a name.
The podcast people need to know your name.
I'm getting.
I am
loser.
already minded every time. Why are you getting away with it? Screw you.
That is fair. We always bust Weese's chops for not saying his name.
Because Weiss doesn't. Technically, Weiss says his name, but he mumbles it a lot.
No. There was a while before you were back where he just would forget to say his name.
Oh.
And we'd be like...
They'd stare at me
Okay,
until I said it.
You have to stare at me.
Yeah.
I'm also Sam.
Fine.
And I chose Shop Till You Drop Dead because at first I was like, oh, this episode, since we're doing the bi-weekly episodes, this is going to come out on Black Friday. Perfect.
Ooh.
Oh.
No, this is actually coming out the week before Black Friday.
Oh, I mean, perfect. It's still
Yeah,
timing.
it still works. It's still timing. I was about to say, hey, get ready for your Black Friday. Shop Till You Drop Dead, bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bitch. So yeah, there's a little, because normally I try to keep them themed with each other because the previous episode was Scarecrow Walks at Midnight, but I couldn't think of a Give Yourself Goosebumps or any like adventure book that goes with that. There is a Scarecrow short story, but I was like, nah, I don't want to read another thing. I want to do a thing, related to, but I didn't want to read anything. So I said, fuck it. What comes out around this time? Black Friday.
True.
So Shop Till You Drop Dead.
Woo!
We got this at Bookman's for $3.50. What a steal!
Is it a
Wow.
reprint or original?
It's original. Yeah, they never did reprints of the Give Yourself Goosebumps.
Oh, okay.
Except for one. Please Don't Feed the Vampire. That was the only one that ever got a reprint. Post movie. Yeah, it got a reprint because the dog was in the movie.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I see.
Your father's store is not cursed, you tell Reggie Mayfield, and we're going to prove it. Yeah. Your best friend Julie agrees. This bed is a cinch. It's late at night, almost 12. You, Reggie, and Julie sneaked out of your house to meet at Mayfield's Bazaar. Have you ever been to a place called a bazaar before? Because I sure as hell haven't.
Nope.
No.
Just Disneyland.
Arl Stein wrote this. Old man thing.
It's just like a market, right?
Yeah. Oh, we're in the Middle East.
Would Disneyland count?
Sure, why not, actually? We've all been to one now.
Yeah.
You and Julie have a bet with Reggie, and you know you're going to win. All you have to do is spend 1 hour in the store. 1 hour after midnight, that is. If you win, you get to pick anything you want from the store for free.
Wow.
If you lose, you have to do Reggie's stinking math homework for a month. That's kind of uneven, I feel like. I feel like a week of math homework for one free thing.
Yeah.
Unless you're like, hey,
You're gonna pick the most
GameCube.
expensive thing.
No,
Fair
I'm
enough.
picking the most expensive thing.
I don't know. I mean,
What kind of store is this again?
it just says it's a bazaar, so it's probably like a convenience store, I feel.
Okay,
So-
I feel like it could have a $200 item
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, get a GameCube. I don't know.
No, it's a Game Square.
Yeah, Game Square. Play Square, thank you very much. I'm warning you two, you're going to lose. Reggie insists. Terrifying things happen in there after midnight. You won't last 10 minutes. Huh, give me a break, Reggie. You scoff. We're sick of your stories about how the store is built on cursed ground and how monsters come out after midnight. We don't believe any of it.
See, you're doing that. I'm thinking Julia Childs.
I'm definitely doing Julia Childs.
Okay.
Right.
Unintentionally Julia Childs. I also can't remember what I did for Julie's voice anymore. Yeah, a haunted department store. Police. Julie rolls her eyes. I can't wait to pick. Julie suddenly stops talking. Her brown eyes open wide. Her face grows pale as she points a shaking finger at the dark, empty store.
Ghost.
Phantom!
That's the one.
That one always gets Weiss. You look where she's pointing. Something is moving in one of the windows of the bazaar. Something white. It's me! Ah!
Chris just appears in the book.
Oh no, it's Sam.
Dun, dun, dun. A chill creeps over your skin. Is it a skeleton? It's a
What?
fucking skeleton.
Is it a pen?
Scary
Is it
skeleton.
an apple? Apple pen. I don't know why I got that from you. Is it a ghost?
Oh, you see a flash of red. It's looking your way with its piercing red eyes. You're about to scream when the skeleton blinks.
So what's a skeleton?
How's a skeleton blink?
And blinks again.
It
And
has no
again.
eyelids.
Its eyes look exactly like a car's blinking tail lights.
Ah.
Oh, its eyes are a car's blinking tail lights reflected in the window, and the skeleton's body is a white curtain behind the glass. We are stupid! Welcome, stupid children, to dumb class. Population? The 4 of us. I'm stupid.
I like spaced out, so
Yep.
Just
Don't
goes
worry,
to show.
we meet every Tuesday. You'll fit right in.
Julie must have thought it was a monster too. She's acting really nervous all of a sudden. Oh, we can't still back out, she whispers. You glance around. The streets are deserted. This late at night, fallen leaves tumble along the pavement, pushed by a cold wind. You gaze back at the store with its dark windows and creepy stone carvings and pillars. It looks eerie in the light of the full moon. Maybe the stories are true. Then you get a grip on yourself. The store isn't cursed. Don't worry, you reassure Julie. Those are just stories, and there are 2 of us besides. You add with a grin. Think of the prize. I'm going to pick a stereo or some rollerblades.
huh?
Oh. Which one would you choose, a stereo or rollerblades?
Stereo.
Rollerblades.
Yeah.
Because I could put on the rollerblades, steal a stereo, and they can't catch up to me. 8 wheels, guys, come on.
I don't know how to rollerblade.
I know how to rollerblade.
I don't-
It's been a while, but I'm pretty sure I can get back.
I never learned, and then it got worse when I got paralyzed, so I can't do that at all anymore. Or try to learn.
I'm just saying, 8 wheels faster than 4 wheels, guys.
You want to do it on all fours?
No.
No, there's 4 wheels on each skate, honey.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, but you can do it on all fours. You have 12.
Then I got 16 wheels.
And you be that guy that
From Shallow
that
Hell.
TikTok where he just
Oh.
skates up on his all fours.
I thought you were going to go with a shallow hell joke like I did.
I don't know.
I don't do TikTok.
No,
I'm not 5.
Did I say TikTok? I
good.
meant to say Vine. Holy crap! How old am I?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, old man over here talking about Vine. Look at old man Jenkins over here.
First, I went from TikTok to being a child, and now I'm a freaking old man. There you go.
Old child man.
Oh man, child.
How do you do, fellow kids?
What?
Yeah, I want to snowboard. Julie nods so hard, her dark curls bounce. Let's-a go. You'll be sorry, Reggie warns you, shaking his head. I left you instructions inside. What instructions? Okay, whatever. You and Julie climb the marble stairs to the front door. Julie unlocks it and pushes the door open. Stay calm, you order yourself as you peer into the shadows. You step into the store. Glass cases line the aisles. Dim lights shine on their contents. Jewelry, sunglasses, watches. Cool! Julie dashes over to one of the cases. Splotch watches! I'll borrow one and put it back before we go. Good idea. That way we'll be sure to get out of here in exactly 1 hour. You reply. You spot a cardboard sign taped to another case. This must be from Reggie. You call, pointing to it. Turn to page 4 to read the sign. There's actually a picture.
Oh,
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, hey.
nice.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh.
Yeah, these books don't normally have pictures. That's why it's scary.
Is that like
Oh.
a cabinet?
Yeah, it's a cabinet. Julie buckles the splotch watch onto her wrist and walks over. You both stand there reading the sign it says. It says go to floor 1. Is that a 1 or a 7? You ask Julie. Okay, that's fair. I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
Is that a 1 or a 7, Weiss?
That's a 7.
What about you, Juan?
As a person with 11.
So me, how I write my ones, it would be, I would consider it a 7.
Same, because he needs to underline underneath that part to be that.
Yeah.
No,
I
I just have an 11-year-old writing, and I write my 7s just like that.
I mean, I write my
and
7s
my
like that
1s
as well.
just like that.
See, I just do ones as lines. Or if I'm being fancy, I have to do that line and then the under the part. So it doesn't look like a 7. Is that a 1 or a 7? You asked Julie. I can't tell. Reggie Sayre has lousy handwriting. Isn't the floor we're on floor 1? No, this is the main floor, you tell her. Well, do you want to try the first floor or the 7th? She gazes at you, waiting for an answer. So, to explore floor 7, turn to page 60. Check out floor 1, turn to page 9.
I hated that.
7.
As growing older or not being taught, well, hotel main 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Hospitals 2 are like that. This isn't floor 1. This is the main building. It's on the first floor.
It's the main floor,
It's
Weiss.
ground floor. Weiss.
Oh, whatever.
Ground equals 1.
I hate that either way.
I don't. I think you're dumb.
You know what? You're correct. We're all dumb here, right?
Yeah, we're
all
stupid.
4 of us.
Yeah. We're stupid. We're stupid. I'm stupid.
Okay, we're going to 7.
Okay. All right. Unanimous. We're going to page 60. And you died. No. Let's start at the top and work our way down. You suggest. Floor 7 it is. Julie agrees.
Sugar makes the go down.
Always read the label. You should always read it well. In the most delicious
Mr. Fingerbottom?
There's the elevator. The two of you stroll across the dimly lit showroom. Julie steps up to the elevator and presses the button. The antique brass doors slide open and you walk in. It's 2 minutes before midnight, Julie announces, checking her borrowed splotch watch. We can explore this whole store in a half hour. Easy!
Dang, it's like a freaking mall.
Yeah, it's 7 floors. I would hope it's like a
Jeez.
mall. Like, fuck, 7... I don't think I've ever been inside a shopping area with 7 floors.
I have.
I
But in
get Taiwan.
Yeah. They
That
build
doesn't
up
count.
instead of out.
That's
Japan.
not America.
Japan and
do.
Taiwan.
They
funny
build,
thing is I do that.
they build stuff up and down. We split it. We make our stuff
Spread out.
spread out
Yeah,
like
so they,
idiots.
so they can take more land from the Native Americans after they spread out.
Hey, yo,
Don't
warrior.
call
Hey,
it South
yo,
Florida.
warrior. We need your land, not this land.
I mean, if you look at the casino, it's not wide, it's up.
That is, you know what?
Oh.
Natives are smart. How come you're so dumb?
So,
I'm only half dumb. Explain that, Weiss.
You're only half done because
Yeah.
you're half Mexican?
Oh, dang.
We are totally going to win this bet. You grin. The elevator glides up and opens into the 7th floor. You stand there, gazing out. Everything is still. Dim security lights shine down on stacks of neatly folded women's sweaters. Racks of dresses line the walls. Oh, seems okay, you declare. Snap! You hear a sound at the top of the elevator. You grab the wall to keep your balance as the elevator lurches.
No.
It sounds as if the cables holding the elevator are breaking. The
Whoa.
elevator doors start to close, trapping you inside.
Hell yeah.
Quick! You shout, jump out! Leap to page 72.
All right.
You know what? This is getting spooky. Hey, guys, I think I'm getting goosebumps. I think this book is.
He said it! He said it!
Oh, that's why they call it that.
Oh, I can't wait till I shop till I die. You and Julie dive through the closing doors and roll onto the soft carpet. Oh, good. You guys accomplished your quick time event.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna die.
The elevator doors slam closed behind you. Snap! Burn! You hear the rest of the elevator cables tearing. The elevator whooshes down the shaft. Wham! You hear it hit the ground floor stories down. That was close! You murmur, feeling stunned. I guess we'll be taking the stairs down.
What?
Julie jokes shakily.
This is like a working place, or is this abandoned?
No, it's a working place.
What?
It's just haunted, we
Cut the cords.
Yeah. You lie on the carpet, waiting for your heart to start beating normally again. Gong. A tremendous ringing sound startles you and Julie. What's that? You gasp, you sit up and glance around. She points to a large grandfather clock. It lets out a series of...
And then you get aborted.
It's midnight, she whispers.
Quantum abortion. That's what it
Don't
was.
you win?
No, it has to be after midnight.
Oh,
you
after
start
midnight.
this.
Oh, okay.
You hear clocks chiming midnight all over the store. Well, if Reggie's stories are true, we should see a red-eyed monster any minute, Julie comments. You know she's joking, but still, you shiver.
With anticipation.
Patient.
Gong, gong, gong. The final strokes ring out. Midnight! Time for the bed to start! As you and Julie get up, you feel a strange rumble. A tremendous jolt shakes the floor. You fall to your knees. Julie lands on her back. What is going on? She cries. What is going on, you wonder? What are frogs?
What?
Then you remember Reggie's stories about how earthquakes shake the store at midnight. Earthquake! You scream. I don't know why I said it like Trey.
Thank you.
Another train!
The carpeted floorboards shriek and twist with great groaning sounds. They pull apart. The floor is collapsing.
Oh my.
What
the
is...
hell?
Forget the beds! We've got to get out of here! A huge hunk of plaster falls from the ceiling. It lands 3 inches from Julie's head.
Oh.
The stairs! Where are the stairs?
Yeah, get the hell
Race to
outta
page
here.
82.
Quick time events everywhere.
I see the stairs! Julie yells, pointing toward a flickering exit sign. It's all the way across the women's clothing department. You know, an exit sign really shouldn't blink because it has nuclear material to make sure it stays light for quite some time.
Yeah.
That's why you can't throw those away at normal dumps.
Oh.
They're ruining my immersion.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, it could just be a cheap store. They just bought the cheapest ones they could find. I mean, the fucking 7th floor is fucking collapsing here.
Yeah, true.
It's all the way across the women's clothing department. You're not sure you can make it over the heaving, shaking floorboards. What should we do? I don't know if we can get out of here. We could try to climb down the elevator shaft, Julie suggests frantically. I think we're supposed to be a ladder inside in case you get stuck. That's not a bad idea. Although the stairs might be safer, but only if you can get to them. Hurry, decide which way to go. So, if you climb down the ladder in the elevator shaft, turn to page 111. To cross the floor and take the stairs, turn to page 45. This is actually kind of a tricky question.
Either one is risky.
Yeah.
I choose 45.
I choose running across.
So stairs.
What-
Yeah.
Stare, everywhere a stare. Looking at the stair to dare to bear. It's too dangerous to go down the elevator shaft. We might fall. You call to Julie. You hope she can hear you over the rumble of the trembling building. If we're going to get out of here, we've got to take the stairs. Then we'd better run. Julie shouts back. An elaborate crystal chandelier crashes to the floor inches away. With a burst of energy, you and Julie sprint across the floor, ducking, falling plaster, and jumping over fallen merchandise. You're only a few feet away from the exit sign when you skid to a stop.
Press A.
An animal crouches in front of the door to the stairs.
What?
A furry, four-legged animal. A big animal. Make that a very big animal. Turn to page 81.
What kind do you think it is, Weiss?
Bear.
Oh no! A bear!
Is it a bear?
It's a cougar.
It's a cougar.
Yeah, it's a sexy old lady.
That's on 4
She has
legs.
a fur coat.
Yeah. Rawr, I came to rob this place too. What is that thing? It's the size of a large dog, but its coat is a strange, shaggy gray color you've never seen on a dog.
Sounds like that monster from Monster Hunter.
Toby Maguire?
No, the one you guys were fighting yesterday.
Oh, yes. He looks like a bear.
Okay. The animal stands on its hind legs like a bear. It moves into the pale light cast by the full moon through the windows
Step into
to the floor.
Just sweat your own down with that whore.
The long dagger-like claws on its front legs rip the air. The creature bears a set of sharp yellow fangs. Dogs can't stand on their hind legs for so long. Even wolves and wild dogs can't do that.
It's the beast.
Then the creature throws back its head and lets out a long, mournful howl.
Well, they'll fall in love with it eventually.
You freeze in terror as you realize what the beast is. A werewolf!
Oh,
You gasp. Race to page 90.
that was close.
Kill the beast.
Kill the beast.
The ferocious beast hears you. Its head whips around and it snarls at you and Julie. You see that instead of eyes, the beast has 2 red flames.
What?
Brr. The earthquake, the red-eyed monsters.
Is this a Magic the Gathering werewolf? Jeez.
The stories are true. This department store is cursed.
Gasp.
A plank tumbles down from the ceiling and crushes at your feet. You snatch it up, gripping it like a baseball bat. If the werewolf attacks, you're ready for it. Sort of. You stare at the terrifying half-human and half-animal creature. What do we do? Julie whispers, her voice hoarse with fear. Should we try to run past the werewolf or fight it? If we get by it, maybe we can lock the stair door from the other side. But it might catch up as we run past. Maybe we should try to fight it. You grip the plank tighter. The werewolf growls and licks its chops.
Uh-oh.
Guys, to race past the werewolf and try to lock the door, turn to page 69.
Oh!
To fight the werewolf with the stick, turn to page 105.
I want to fight him with a stick.
Page 69 is my one response. This is one of the very rare times
That we
we
actually
get the
landed.
choice of page 69. Are we immature, like a Mr. Elon Musk, or are we? I mean, I hate to say, I feel like the stairs feels more reasonable, but at the same time, fighting it also seems kind of reasonable.
Well, we're going to page 69.
Juan, which one? You're the tiebreaker, technically.
Am I the tiebreaker?
Yeah.
Tiebreaker, I'll vote with May.
Oh, we're not going to 69. We're going to
No.
fight. Okay.
Wow.
We won't go to 69.
I
this
was
time.
there for you, Chris. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Wait, I want to see if 69 is a death page. Just real quick. Not a death page.
Ooh.
So this is the death
And
page.
this is death page.
Not a death page.
Oh, what?
Hey, it's still early. We should take care of this monster now. You urge Julie. Julie finds another plank in the rubble and arms herself. You notice the building isn't trembling so violently anymore. The rumbling lessens and the shaking slows down. Finally, it stops completely.
Put down the western. Woo, woo, woo.
I guess the earthquake is over, Julie murmurs. For now, you comment. Both of you focus on the werewolf. It drops back down to all fours again. The bristly fur on its back stands straight up. It growls at you. You take a deep breath and clutch the plank tightly. You prepare to fight. A beam of light shines around the corner. A flashlight. Maybe it's some kind of rescue squad, you think? Your heart pounds hard in your chest. Hope surges in you. Over here! Help us! We're over here!
I swear you're gonna say, "Hey, you guys."
The fire-eyed werewolf lets out another long howl. Try and stay calm and turn to page 28. We're not getting to fight it feels like. A pale man turns the corner. He wears an official-looking navy blue uniform. The night watchman. He shines his flashlight on you and Julie. The werewolf growls and bares its hideous yellow teeth. Look out, mister! There's a werewolf in here! The man raises one eyebrow at you and gives you the DreamWorks stare. Then he purses his lips and whistles. The werewolf instantly becomes calm and relaxed. It pads over to the guard and sits at his feet. Your mouth drops open in surprise. This guard must have some magical powers. He has a werewolf for a guard dog. Thanks for saving us, sir. The building started shaking and then your dog was in the way of the emergency exit. We'll just be going now. You edge towards the stairs. Not so fast.
Uh-oh.
The guard commands. His eyes burn blood red.
Oh.
As you stare, he opens his mouth and hisses. He has 2 gleaming white fangs and a forked black tongue. Oh no.
Is it a snake?
A vampire!
Oh.
Run! Race to page 87.
Wanted to be a snake, man.
Nope, it's a vampire.
Why does a vampire have a werewolf for a pet? That's messed up.
Don't you kink shame.
Yeah, don't you? Have you not seen OKKO? The mom, Enid's mom is a vampire and her dad's a werewolf and that's their thing.
Ah.
They're just kinky. Duh. You and Julie shove through the door and dart down the stairs. You try to pull open the door on the next floor down. Locked. Keep going! You pant. You dash down another flight. This time the door opens. Quick, in here! You tell Julie. You're in the sporting goods department. You race past balls,
Get a baseball bat.
bicycles, and frisbees. I'm just gonna say it. Frisbee to distract the werewolf.
Baseball bat.
You hear the vampire's
Please.
feet clomping down the stairs. Hide! You command. You've reached the teen department. You throw yourself into a huge bin of holding thousands of pairs of socks. Julie hides in a clothing rack next to you. You peek out of the bin. You watch terrified as the vampire night guard and his werewolf security dog burst through the door onto the 5th floor. The guard shines his flashlight back and forth, searching for you. You scan the area frantically. There's a huge hole in the floor a few feet away. Damage caused by the earthquake, you figure. Maybe you could trick the guard and his dog into falling into the hole. Or maybe you're better off staying put. The bin is a good hiding place. So, to trick them into falling into the hole, turn to page 59. To keep hiding in the bin, turn to page 61.
Hole.
61.
So I got one for hole and one for hiding. Wants another tie break.
This one will go with the whole.
For sure.
Going with the hole, page 59. Come out, wherever you are. The vampire guard calls. The werewolf tries to track your scent. Julie, you whisper loudly. You point to the hole and nearby rack of coats. Push the rack over the hole, then use the coats to cover the hole in the floor. I'll distract the guard.
Or puts the lotion on skin.
Julie sneaks out of her hiding place. Crawling on her hands and knees, she crosses to the coats. Then you see she is in the position. To push over the rack, you stand up. Catch me if you can! You shout at the guard and the werewolf. They dash toward you. The vampire grins and his fangs gleam. You dart around the floor, jumping over toppled mannequins and dodging behind glass cases. You head for the fallen rack of coats, but as you draw near it, you trip. You go sprawling. Right behind you, the werewolf lets out a blood-curdling howl of delight as you slide across the floor. Race to page 115. There's a lot of just race 2 on these. I'm just going to say that. Or I'll get a better one. Use a fucking
different
thesaurus.
adjective.
Thank you very much. I got one right here, motherfucker. Thesaurus.
The Soras.
Roguettes. With a burst of energy, you lift yourself from the floor and hurtle toward the trap. You soar over the gaping hole hidden under the coats. You make it. Just as you hoped, the werewolf runs across the coats. Whoosh! It falls through the hole. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Just put a little sign up saying, oops.
You hear it land on the floor below. It lets out a pathetic whimper. The vampire races up to the hole and gazes down at his pet. You kids will pay.
Pay for what?
The vampire murmurs, baring his fangs. He steps around the hole and ducks towards you and Julie. His pale hands stretch towards you. His red eyes flare in anger. You will pay for hurting my little poopy.
That was a sweater.
He
that I
draws
grabbed.
closer. Run! Julie screams. To the right of the guard is a big pile of clothes. It might be too high to jump over, but to the left of the vampire is a mannequin. It could block your way. Do you run around the guard to the left or the right?
Mannequin.
The mannequin is
Left?
to the left. Wait, no. Yes, left is mannequin, right is the pile of clothes. Right.
Mannequin.
So we got one for left,
Mannequin.
2 for left. Okay, page 65. Go left! You yell. You dart to the left of the vampire night guard. You skid as you come up to the mannequin. It blocks your way. You can't get past it. You step up onto the mannequin's platform. You try to squeeze behind it. A strong hand clamps down on your shoulder. A plastic hand.
Oh!
Over here. The mannequin calls with the other hand. It grabs Julie.
Oh, never mind.
Are you after these intruders? The mannequin asks the vampire. Thanks, man. The vampire security officer approaches the mannequin stand. I'll see that you get a special commendation. I can't pronounce that word as a vampire. One more and I'll make mannequin of the month for sure. The plastic dummy gushes. He grips you harder. A broad smile spreads across the vampire's pale face. His fire-red eyes gleam. He opens his mouth, revealing his razor-sharp fangs. He bends towards your neck. You squeeze your eyes tight. You can't watch, but you can't feel. Oh, but you can feel the fangs pierce your skin.
Oof.
You know that what they say about people who take risk. They're sticking their neck out. Well, you just did, and look what happened. The end.
Yuck.
So do you want to try the pile of clothes, or do you want to page 69?
Page 69.
Page 69.
Let's go page 69.
Yeah, we're closer to 69 anyways. Okay, this was to run away from the werewolf, right?
Yes.
Okay. That werewolf is way too powerful for us to fight, you realize. Better make a run for it. Go! You shout to Julie. Julie throws the door to the stairway open, and you both race into the stairwell. The door slams shut behind you. You take a moment to lock it, then you hurtle down the stairs. Crash! You hear the sound of the werewolf breaking through the metal door.
Oh.
The locked door didn't even slow it down. It's going to get us, Julie yells. Run faster, you shout back. Scritch, scritch, scritch. The sound of the werewolf's nails grinding on the cement floor sends chills up your spine. You don't even want to think about what will happen if it scratches you. Faster, you scream. The stairs shake under your feet. It feels as if the building would collapse any second. The red-eyed werewolf howls behind you. Speed to page 54. The werewolf snaps at your heels. You pump your arms to pick up speed. We're almost there, you tell Julie. She nods as she jogs beside you. You pass a sign that reads Floor 1. The building rumbles and quakes. You are thrown forward. You stumble down 5 stairs, crashing onto the landing. You catch a glimpse of the werewolf darting down the stairway above you. His eyes flare with red fire. Oh, this is it! The main floor! We made it! You push open the door and race through the maze of crushed glass cabinets. Mannequins lie scattered like wounded soldiers. God bless them. Those poor soldiers. The werewolf draws closer behind you. You can hear his claws rip into the bazaar's plush carpeting. Together, you and Julie push open the heavy wooden doors. You hear a growl right at your back. You whirl around. The werewolf leaps, his claws reaching for your eyes. Race to page 36. Once again, race. Literally, the page right next to it, race. Get a fucking synonym, motherfucker.
Chris, you scared me.
Fuck you, Kaiba. That car is
Steak as hell.
Go play it. That stinks as hell. You play something better. Come on, bitch. You stand in the doorway of the store, frozen with terror. The werewolf flies towards you and goes right by you. He scrambles down the front steps and races into the woods across the street. He wasn't chasing you at all. He just wanted to get out of the crumbling store as much as you did. The werewolf is a chicken, Julie exclaims. I don't blame him. I was pretty scared too. You scan the street. Reggie is nowhere to be seen. Maybe the werewolf scared him away, you think. Let's get out of this place, Julie urges. You got it, you answer. Together, you and Julie step onto the stone steps of the bazaar. Not so fast, booms a stern voice right into your ear. 2 strong hands grab you by the arms and spin you around. Plastic hands. You're face to face with a plastic dummy. A mannequin wearing a policeman's cap. Turn to page 41.
Not another one.
Get back in here, the police mannequin commands. He drags you and Julie back into the bazaar. The building has stopped shaking, but now a red strobe light flashes rhythmically and an alarm bell is ringing. You dirty, rotten shoplifters, the mannequin accuses you. You stare at the living dummy. The sight of its motionless feature speaking makes your blood run cold. What are you talking about? You stammer. This! The mannequin exclaims. He grabs Julie's arm and lifts it up. The Splotch Watch. She did steal. I forgot to put it back! Julie gasped. I was going to! Well, that's what they all say, the mannequin retorts. It's not bad enough that we had an earthquake, but shoplifting too? It takes a lot of work for us mannequins to run this joint, and kids like you don't appreciate it. You're coming with me. The mannequin shoves you and Julie down the aisle. You gape at the bizarre sight around you. Now that the earthquake is over, crews of mannequin workers are cleaning up the store and setting everything in order. Mannequins run this store? You whisper to Julie in shock. Flip to page 75. Meow.
I thought we were going to race there.
Nope, we flip it. We don't need to race anymore. We just gotta flip. The mannequin policeman marches you to the furniture department. 12 mannequins sit in rows of chairs. They're chatting with each other. A robed mannequin wearing a big powdered wig sits on a stand. Another policeman mannequin stands up and announces, hear ya, let the trial begin. What, in a courtroom? You realize. The judge glares down sternly at you and Julie. He points to Julie with a gavel. You have been caught shoplifting in our store. He gestures toward you.
Your Honor, he made fun of me.
He made fun of me. And you are an accessory to the crime. Everyone knows you did it. Do you plead guilty or not guilty? You turn to Julie. There's a desperate look in her eyes. Should we plead guilty or not guilty, you ask her. I don't know. I don't think we're going to get a fair trial either way. What do you think we should do? So, guilty or not guilty, guys? Page 21 or page 121?
There are so many Ace Attorney references I could be making, especially from what's his name's video. Huh?
Markiplier?
No, Ace Attorney.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the person playing it. My bad.
No.
Yeah.
Do you know what the?
It's
I want
just
her
called-
butt on my
Speederoo.
face.
It's
Speederoo.
Yeah.
yeah. You played the first one, so it's just Ace Attorney.
Hey, no, but we're talking about
Guilty.
the animation.
So we're going with one guilty.
Yeah.
I also played the first one. I really liked it.
Mm-hmm. Guilty.
We're going with two guilties?
Yeah.
Noelia, I will give you 2 votes of you want to go with guilty or not guilty.
She did technically steal.
Yeah?
Yeah, I guess so. Guilty.
50 lashes. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Mannequin lashes.
The judge and jury are waiting for your plea. Well, you didn't mean to do it, you whispered to Julie, but you did leave the store with a watch, so let's plead guilty. Maybe they will go easy on us. Julie nods. Your Honor, we plead guilty, she declares. Very well, the judge booms. Jury, what is your sentence? A mannequin rises stiffly to her feet.
We sentence the defendant to total banishment.
The courtroom erupts in shouting. They're just kids! Calls one mannequin. Too cruel! Another yells. Order! Order! The judge pounds his gavel. The sentence begins now. Escort these defendants out of the store forever. You and Julie are seized by the policeman mannequin and hauled out of the store.
Yay!
We live.
You two are banished. He barks at you. Never come back. He walks back into the store. You burst out laughing. That's it? We get thrown out? The mannequins must love the store so much that this is the worst thing they can imagine, Julia replies with a grin. Well, I never wanted to step foot in that place again, you announce. So I would say this is one happy end.
All right.
Bum, 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 bum. Good enough. I'd say that was a good ending.
Yeah.
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 No, we are not looking at the other endings.
Oh, come on.
Because I want to do another series where we reread these books but choose different ones.
Okay. I do it every time.
I know you do it every time, and it pisses me off because it doesn't make any sense out of context.
Exactly.
And you never read the funny ones out of context. You read the dumb ones.
I read the dumb ones on purpose.
You read the ones that go, you dumb.
Exactly.
You dumb, you die.
You dumb, you die.
All 4 of us here are dumb.
You laugh, you lose. And I'm like, stop laughing. Stop losing.
Objection.
Overruled. Bitch.
Getting Miles Epworth on you.
Yeah.
But can he do this?
Sorry, he's not edge-worthy.
Looks like Miles is losing his edge. Worth.
You just wanted to get right in the mic and say that one really loudly, and now I'm going to have to hear that. I hope the people who get the rough draft of this are going to enjoy it. Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Make sure to join us on Patreon at patreon.com/Drunken Book Club. For $1 a month, you get all the bonus content that you can ever desire. You get bonus episodes every week. You get a rough draft of the podcast, aka the only thing I do is make it sound a little bit better and do a little bit of like the pitching and stuff. That's all I do. I don't cut anything. and then I release it to the Patreon as a rough draft.
Everything's completely raw.
Yes. Well, I wouldn't say completely raw because I do want it to sound a little bit better.
Like a hot dog.
But it's still raw.
raw dogging.
Hot dog.
Yeah, join our patrons like Trey and Weiss and get that today. Or you can join for free and you get everything else, but you don't get rough drafts. Rough drafts are exclusive to patrons.
Yeah, losers.
So yeah, I was about to say that's probably that's really the only thing that patrons true paying patrons get. Everyone else does get everything else, but they do have to wait a week or two later. So
If you want to bribe me with $1, I'll release it to you guys secretly.
Objection.
Will a crisp $1 bill?
But yeah, I was about to say, fun time on there. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow us wherever you can. We're on Twitter. We're on Blue Sky. Just look up DBC_pod or Drunken Book Club. You'll find us there. Guys, I think it's time to go shopping. I just got paid.
Yay.
Groceries.
Debt.
Yeah, debt.
Yay.
You guys are cute. I don't have any debt.
2024.
Yes.
Suckers.
Let's go. Well, I landed at a shopping center in an unknown state. Unknown kind of architecture, atmosphere and trait. Unknown brands and labels, unknown market chains. The strangest collection of buildings here upon the fruited place.